Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hangster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hangsters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, we never take down between our two stores, and we shoot probably 4, 5, 6 of these videos per week between both of our locations. Our subscribers enjoy watching our content and the quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showroom, so we leave them up. However, on our website, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down letting you know that particular unit is no longer available. Check out our Instagram and Facebook as well. We will have vehicles such as this one we're about to present to you right now before they go through our entire marketing campaign. This way, if there's a specific year, make, and model you're looking for, maybe it's a popular unit that moves quickly, we sell a lot of units through our showroom before they ever make our website. So if you visit us on Facebook or Instagram, you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition. We also have a bunch of cool merchandise in our gift shop here in Daytona Beach. Hangsters apparel, hats and t-shirts, different garage banners and flags, and all kinds of cool signs. We ship them all over the United States, so check that out as well. Chevrolet Camaro, Plymouth Roadrunner, iconic muscle cars. The Ford Mustang has always been one of those cars that, you know, just scream classic American muscle cars, sports cars. And today we have a 1966 Ford Mustang Red. So let's check this car out. It is badged as a 289 vehicle. I've not yet checked the casting number on the block. The gentleman that sold it to us told us it was a 289. We'll verify that when it's up on the lift. But 289 designation going to be on the fenders. It does have power steering. It does not have power brakes, and there is no AC in this particular unit. The VIN number there on the driver's side fender, we will have a picture of on our website. There's not too many colors that are better than red when it comes to an American muscle car, American collector car. The chrome on the front bumper of this car is fantastic. Looks like a newer bumper. Front grille is very good condition as well. You got your Ford badging there across the front of the hood. And while we're up on the hood, let's check the hood and the tops of the fenders. All the paint quality, you know, I pretty much market all of our cars as a driver quality paint. You know, but when we look at paint, when we present paint in the videos, we look if there's any areas of fade in the clear coat, if there's any bubbles or debris in the paint, or any spider webbing or cracking in the paint, and there's nothing on the tops of the fenders or the hood. I mentioned earlier there is a 289 designation on the front fender on the driver's side. We will confirm that. Make sure it's not a 302 or something. The Mustang wheels are in good shape. You have radial white wall tires, and then your Mustang wheel there. There will be photos of the wheels on the website that will be up close, so you can take a look at those. Mustang badging and the little Mustang symbol there on the driver's side front fender, along with your white pinstriping there at the bottom. Gives the car a nice look with the white walls and then the white pinstripe, and of course the red color is always an awesome feature. Front fender's nice and straight. You do have chrome mirrors, both driver and passenger side, mounted on the tops of the doors. Window glass on the front of the car. Windshield looks to be in good shape. I don't see any cracking. I don't see any chips. Chrome around the front windshield is in great shape. Chrome around your vent window looks to be pretty good as well. Drip rail moldings look to be in good shape. There are a couple little tiny dimples there on the, 1, 2, 3 on the driver's side drip rail, but in real nice condition. Window glass on the car. You can see the driver window nice and clear. Rear quarter window nice and clear. Your door fitment there to the front fender and to the rear quarter's nice. There's no, look at that. It's I never use the word perfect, but it's as close to perfect as you can get there on the lower driver door that lines up to the rear quarter and down low to the rocker. Your rocker panel has that aluminum piece on it down low there that gives the car another nice look, aesthetics. Taking a look in the interior of the car, door panel's in pretty good shape. You got your vinyl material there, armrest not torn. It's a little bit discolored there, you can see, but overall pretty nice condition. Wood grain wheel. It is a red car. It does have an automatic shifter in the floor. When you open up the driver door, you can see that the courtesy lights illuminate. Overall interior quality looks to be pretty good. We'll take a look in the back seat here real fast. The back seat, I don't see any rips or tears, anything like that. The carpeting underneath the floor mats in pretty good condition. Floor mats look to be newer. Floor mat in the front, got your Mustang badging there. The carpeting, it's got a little bit of discoloration there up by the accelerator pedal, but other than that, overall it looks to be in pretty good condition. Same thing with your gauges up there. All your gauges look to be in pretty nice shape. We'll take a closer look at the interior when we're actually on the test drive. No rips or tears or anything in the driver's side seat. So check out the body lines down the side of the car, the rear quarter, the driver door, the front fender. Clarity on the rear window, just as nice as the front windshield and the driver side window glass, door glass, and quarter window glass. Real nice and clear. Your chrome molding there around the rear windshield is real nice. Deck lid fitment's nice, fits nice and flush to the tops of the rear quarters, and then your body lines look to be pretty uniform there. Chrome on the rear bumper, about the same as the front bumper. Both front and rear bumpers look to be newer. Take a look in the trunk. You do have a trunk mat. You do have a full-size spare. I'm not sure. Oh, it's actually even a real wheel. It's not a just a rim. I don't see a jack, so you get a spare but no jack. The overall condition there of the trunk, you see it's in pretty nice shape. Gas tank down low there. Real nice car. Body lines on the passenger side, again, the same as the driver's side. I don't see any, so hopefully when you're getting this camera shot down the side of the car, you can see that there's no ripples in the quarter. There's no ripples in the passenger side door, the front fender, everything lines up nice and straight. Body lines on this car are real nice. Paint on the top of the roof is real nice condition. I don't see anything up there either that's a cause for concern. Taking a look in the passenger side of the vehicle, armrest is in good shape, door panel's in good condition. Do have a little where the stitching's coming apart there on the passenger side seat. It's not torn, it's just, you know, the stitching's probably old and came apart there in the corner just a little bit, but passenger side seat, bucket seat there is in nice shape. You can see in the bottom of it there's no rips or tears, and the back of it's nice and in one piece, not discolored. Again, your door fitment there, door lines up nice and flush to the rocker, to the rear quarter. Body lines are nice and straight. Your gaps here are uniform from the top of the fender to the bottom of the fender, where the passenger side door opening is. Mustang badging again on the front fender on the passenger side. 289 logo there on the nose of the passenger side fender. Great looking car. 1966 Ford Mustang. We're going to take it around the building. We're going to throw it up in the air real fast. We'll check that casting number on the motor. We will check out and see what your floor pans look like, bottom of the motor, suspension components, all that fun stuff. Everything we are doing in this video, you can do in person when you visit our showroom here in Daytona. We encourage our buyers to come in person. We are in the business of selling 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old cars. They are not perfect. They all have their flaws, tendencies, deficiencies, and we try to point some of those out, as well as all the positive aspects and attributes of the vehicle. However, nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned money than you are. That's why if you visit our showroom here in Daytona, we'll pull the car outside for you. You can look at the paint in the sunshine. We will rack the car for you. You can check out the undercarriage like we're going to do here in just a couple minutes. We'll let you drive it. You can feel how the car accelerates, how the car stops, how it steers, how the tire feels, tires feel, drivetrain, see if there's any vibration in the motor, in the transmission, any of that stuff. It's what we enjoy doing. We do it quite often here in our Daytona showroom. We have thousands of visitors per month to our showroom here in Daytona Beach, and we show a lot of our cars. With that being said, we are an internet-based business at the end of the day. Most of the sales we do are done sight unseen. We've been doing this business this way for over 20 years, so hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model. But again, we do not encourage you to buy sight unseen. People continuously do it. If I sell 30 cars this month, I'll meet 3 or 4 people face-to-face, and the rest is done through pictures, text messages, emails, bank wires, so on and so forth. So it's not uncommon to sell one of these cars and never meet the buyer face-to-face. We do it quite often. Like I said, let's take the car outside. We'll see which one of the racks is open out back. We'll throw the car in the air and check out the undercarriage, bottom of the motor, transmission, things like that. And then we will go do a test drive in the 66 Ford Mustang. Underneath our 1966 Ford Mustang, we did in fact verify that it is a 289. Not only is it 289, but it is a date code correct 289. So drum brakes up front. You guys all know that the chrome oil pans add an extra 100 horsepower, so we got a chrome oil pan. It does look dry on the driver and passenger side. Got a big starter in the way over here, but up front looks good. The flywheel is covered. Frame rails look good on the driver and passenger side. Tranny pan looks nice and dry. Again, chrome tranny pan too. So, how about the floor pans and the cross member? So you got a cross member running here from your frame rail to frame rail there, holding up the transmission. That looks to be in good shape. Floor pans look to be one solid piece all the way back, both driver and passenger side. Good looking exhaust on the car. You do have a exhaust manifolds on the driver and passenger side, come down into dual pipes, dual mufflers on either side of the drive shaft here as we proceed through the video. Looks like a newer exhaust system too, if you guys can't tell that. How about the rear brakes? Those are drum as well. Let's take a look at the tires. Tires have plenty of tread, and they're not dry rotted, so that's a good thing. Rear leaf springs look to be in good shape. Your compartment there where the trunk meets the back seat area, that's all nice and solid. No rust holes, rod holes there. Gas tank's in good condition, not caved in, dented, or anything like that. Drop downs look good. Metal to metal, you can see that. Lower valance area here is painted. Your pipes coming out the lower valance, and then the reverse lights. Everything looks to be in good shape. Very, very nice car, both on top and underneath. We're going to take it for a test drive here in just a couple minutes. Before we do that, let's discuss payment options. If you are a cash buyer, we will take a cashier's check from your bank. Most common form of payment is bank wire transfer. Not too many people do paper anymore, including myself. Bank wire is usually the fastest method of payment. The money's there the same day if you do it early enough. That way we can start processing the car for shipment that much quicker. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 10 year loan on our classic cars. 10% down is going to be your minimum required down payment. You're welcome to do more if you choose to. However, they're going to require a minimum 10% of the purchase price. Then the remaining balance over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever you're approved for. Owning a classic sports car is nice in the fact that the depreciation happened long ago. Therefore, if you want to buy this Mustang and you want to drive it for 2 or 3 years, turn around and sell it, you might be able to get back out of it what you paid for it, or maybe even in some cases a little more, which is nice. And even if you do lose some money, you know, I can't imagine you lose more than $1,000 or $2,000. And if you drive a car for 3 years and only lose $2,000 on it, sure beats losing maybe 10, 15, 20,000 on one of those newer model sports cars, because the depreciation's happening, you know, in the newer years. Let's set this 66 Ford Mustang down on the ground. Let's take it out on a test drive here in the Daytona sunshine. We'll show you how the car runs. Inside our 66 Mustang, we have a horn. We have wipers. We have turn signals, driver, passenger. We have a functioning fuel gauge, tack, 62,170. That would not surprise me if it was the original mileage to this car. When I sit in, look at, drive a classic car, you can tell when they've been well cared for and when they haven't been molested and torn apart. And this is a very nice put together car. But the title reads exempt, so I have no proof of any actual miles. Battery volt, amps, temp we'll keep an eye on. Clock is not working. That is a factory tack, by the way, so whether it came on the car new out of the factory or whether it, you know, was an accessory, that is branded Ford, so that's a Ford factory tack. The radio does not work. We don't fix clocks and we don't fix radios, so I assure you when the car shows up, those two items will not be functioning. The radio makes noise, you know, just a bunch of static, so you can't tune in anything. Carpeting in the car is nice. Floor shifter, automatic. Yeah, I mean, we're sitting here idling real nice. Car's not stalling out. Your tack's nice and steady. Good stuff. Let's go take it on a drive. This is a great car. You let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. Look at that, perfect. Great response in the wheel. Steering's nice and tight. Speedometer's accurate, on the money, not bouncing around. Functioning like it should. I can't show you the brakes right now because I got people behind me, so we'll show you that at the traffic light that's coming up. No tire vibration in the car whatsoever, no drivetrain vibration. You see the steering wheel's nice and steady. Car's not hopping around. Runs very nice. You can see our temp is up. So the temp's functioning. We're right about in the middle where you should be. It's operating temperature for this vehicle. Once we get up here and clear the traffic light, we'll run it through a couple gears. Get it up to, you know, 50, 55, 60 miles per hour. Not going to get crazy with it. So we're stepping on the brakes here. No hands on the wheel. Car's stopping perfectly straight. No pulsation, vibration out of the brakes whatsoever. This car stops for not being power brakes. It stops very nice. You know, I'm used to driving these things, so you know, you do have to put a little more force on it since it's not a power brake car, but it's not crazy. Car shifts smooth, shifts like a brand new car. Real nice smooth shift. Probably can't even hear it shifting in the video, but 60 miles per hour is where we're at on the speedometer. You can see the car's tracking nice and straight at 60. Catching up to traffic, so I'm going to slow down a little bit, but Has good acceleration. This would be an awesome first classic car for somebody. 289 is a very simple, very basic motor. Not a whole lot of maintenance to do with it. It's pretty bulletproof motor as long as you keep the fluids changed and serviced. Car runs nice, starts on the key first time, stops nice and straight, no vibrations, great tires, red. All your gauges are in nice shape. Wood grain steering wheel, Mustang floor mats. The car is a really nice vehicle. The Mustangs are going real fast. We've been selling 65, 66, coupes and fastbacks. Usually within the first 3 days they're on our website. So I would not hesitate if you are in the market. We're sitting in May here. Springtime's here. Summer's coming up. And you're going to want to go to the car shows. You're going to want to have a nice classic ride to take out on the weekends, and this could be your car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. We'll put all the photos of this car up today, along with this video presentation you are watching right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty that is good on the engine, transmission, and rear end in the car. It is not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. It doesn't cover starters, doesn't cover alternators, doesn't cover batteries, things like that, wear and tear items. If the valve cover gaskets start leaking, it doesn't cover that. It's internal components of the drivetrain. You can take it at any ASC certified facility in the United States. You don't have to bring it back to Florida or to Hanksters Hot Rods. You do not have to take it to a Ford dealership. You can probably get it serviced at the same place that's working on your daily driver. The price of the car is somewhat negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the vehicle, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, as far as the shipping is concerned, our full retail price program is kind of a turnkey type deal. We make the shipping arrangements, we pay the driver, we communicate with the dispatcher for the delivery. At a negotiated price, we'll pass you off to our broker, and you can set up the shipping yourself on an open or enclosed carrier. And when the driver gets there, you can pay them with a check or with cash. They do not accept credit cards. This car runs fantastic. We would love to earn your business and add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these vehicles as well, so if you are watching us from a distance, we can handle that whole process for you A to Z. Also, a lot of the people we export with have their own export service. That's fine. But if you do not and you're interested in one of our classic cars, we do provide that as well. Again, we'd love to earn your business, add you to our customer base throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods is in Daytona Beach, Florida. Check us out.